The Premier League season is now over. We know the champions we've known for a while, and we know who was relegated. We now know the final placings and evaluations can be made. Was it a good season, a bad one, or something in between? In the end, though, football just carries on. If you've had a great season, well, pride comes before a fall. If you've been relegated, well, thankfully you can be back next year, but there should still be time to savor the emotion. On Sunday afternoon, despite having won the title at the joint earliest juncture, with 5 games to go, despite already having beaten the most points in a season and most goals in a season records, Manchester City were still chasing for records. Thanks to a trademark last-minute winner, they got them. And so a goal with almost the very last kick of the game saw euphoric scenes at St Mary's where the champions played Southampton. Player, team, club. All the records that tumbled in a remarkable season. Kevin De Bruyne himself won a newly created award thanks to Gabriel Jesus' late finish. The Playmaker award for most assists was given to the Belgian after he beat his teammate Leroy Sane into second place after the goal which won the game and sealed 100 points, anointed the Centurions and started the party. You can see what it meant. WAAAAAAAAAHHHH. At Gabriel Jesus 33, 0-1. FT. It was an emotional day as the last of the 2008 Champions League winning starting 11 waved goodbye to the Old Trafford pitch. It's the end of an era, but the club gave a club legend the send-off he deserved. We couldn't let him bow out without a win, could we? Like United, the Gunners were celebrating their 1000th Premier League game, as were all clubs who have been there from the start, and they marked it by waving goodbye to Arsene Wenger. It was another departure which had been coming for a few weeks, but that doesn't make it any less poignant. For 22 years, for 1,235 games, for 49 undefeated, for 7 FA Cups, for 3 Premier League titles, for 2 doubles, for winning the league at Old Trafford and White Hart Lane, for Wenger Ball, for the Invincibles, for your total love and devotion, we want to say. Wembley has been the venue for half of Tottenham Hotspur's league fixtures this season, and they will move back to the new White Hart Lane in the autumn. They marked the occasion by conducting interviews with players and the manager whilst they did their lap of honor at the end of a crazy game of football. We caught up with Mauricio during the lap of appreciation at Wembley to discuss 2017-18 and a crazy game to the end of the season. The league itself was Swansea City, whose relegation was confirmed on the final day thanks to their defeat at home to Stoke City, whom they'll meet again in the Championship next season. It ends in defeat at the Liberty. Our 7-year at Premier League adventure comes to an end. pic.twitter.com/pwpps81 Swansea City AFC, at Swans Official, May 13, 2018. And it was a disappointing day for Chelsea, too, who missed out on Champions League qualification thanks to Liverpool's victory at home to Brighton, but also their own defeat away to Newcastle. It wasn't the greatest day for the Blues, going down without a fight. But although for most clubs, the season is now over, for Antonio Conte's side, there's still one game left. And that's enough motivation for Chelsea fans to pick themselves up after a difficult end to the season.